Today we're going to talk about how to keep your girl or guy happy in a relationship. We're going to talk about a few different tips, some things that I've been able to extract, some things that are common knowledge, and some things that may be neglected in your relationship. But ultimately, these 5 things are going to be the pillars of keeping your significant other happy. First thing we're going to talk about, compliments. You want to make sure that you make the person that you're with feel good about themselves. I'm not saying to lie to them, but I'm saying just throw out little compliments every now and then. Just little surprise text messages, maybe a surprise phone call. Do little things to make sure that they feel good about themselves, that they feel valued, and help build up their self-worth so that they feel beautiful inside and out. That's one of the most important things that you can do in a relationship. And don't neglect this as your relationship gets older and older and older. It's easy in the beginning when lust is so prominent and you're so infatuated with this person. But over time, let's face it, the novelty does die off a little bit. But you need to make sure that you let the person that you're with know that you absolutely love them inside and out. And you need to express that as often as possible so that way they know. Little things that you can do for them. Maybe it's writing them a note in the morning while they're getting ready. Leave it for them so that way when they go in the bathroom to get ready in the morning, they see a little note and a good thing to start their day off with a smile and make them feel good. Little things that you do are going to help go a long way in the long-term success of your relationship. So that's number 1, compliments. Number 2, daily tasks. So, as human beings, there's daily tasks that we have to do. We have to cook, we have to clean, we have to do laundry, right? We all do it, we all hate it. Okay, well, do you put a lot of those household chores onto your significant other? Do you pigeonhole them into doing maybe the laundry, the cooking, or the cleaning? Or do you take ownership of that as well and chip in and help? So what I'm talking about here is something small. Like, let's say, for instance, doing your girlfriend's laundry while she's at work. Or doing it for her. Or maybe taking her car to the car wash and cleaning it for her. Doing small little tasks to help make her day easier. Maybe it's food shopping for her. You need to think about something that you know she's going to have to do when she gets out of work or when she comes home. And if it's something that you can do and you have the spare time, don't be selfish. Do it. Help her out. Because guess what's going to happen? She's going to help you out. And you'll have this reciprocity in your relationship that goes back and forth, creating a very healthy dynamic of taking the weight and the burden of different tasks so that way there's equilibrium that can be established. So that way nobody is ever resentful in the relationship of, I do this and you don't do this, or you can cut all of that out. All you have to do is make sure that you're helping that person out on a daily basis. Take a little bit off of their plate and they'll take some off of yours. So, doing small tasks for your significant other. Number 2. Number 3, surprise gifts. This is a really fun one. And if you guys are like me, you'll love doing this because it makes you feel so good to be able to surprise the person that you love with a little gift. So I'll give you a couple examples. When me and my girlfriend first started dating, we would actually make little gift bags for one another, just as a complete surprise. And, you know, it was just for no reason at all, just a little gift bag, just full of silly things, like we both love gummy bears, maybe air fresheners, just dollar store stuff, but it doesn't matter what it is. It's just a thought that you went out and you did this just to make them happy. So another great example is just mailing flowers to your girl at work. So that way it'll just surprise her when she's at work. Another great thing to do is surprise her with a little gift on a date night. Just buy something small. It doesn't have to be this huge lavish present, but the big thing is the surprise because it's going to put a smile on her face. So I want you to think about that. Surprise gifts are absolutely awesome. And it'll make you feel so good to be able to do that. And you got to hold the secret in of something that you got and you can't say anything about it. And it's just pretty exciting. I really like doing it. And I think you guys will too. So if you're not doing that already, surprise gifts, make it happen. Next thing is date nights. I think as we go through relationships, there's often a time where you stop going out and you do things, right? You're not actively creating new memories with one another. You're not creating these bonding experiences. So I think having a designated date night between you and your significant other is super important for the long-term success of that relationship. For me and my girlfriend, it's Friday nights. I have my cheat meal on Friday nights, so we'll go out to eat. Maybe we'll do something fun, but it's time that's just for us, where we can get together, we can bond, we can talk to one another in a very intimate way, and it helps keep that spark in the relationship and keeps things fun and exciting and gives us, more importantly, something to look forward to on a weekly basis. For me, that's the best part of my week, is when we get to go out together and it's just me and her. So if you guys aren't doing that and you don't have something designated on a weekly basis or maybe a bi-weekly basis that you can do together, I recommend you implement that into your relationship, because what you're gonna find is that it'll really, really improve the dynamic between the both of you. And I think long term, if you can consistently do this, I think that bond that you'll be able to formulate over time will be almost unstoppable compared to if you didn't do it initially. So that's the next thing. Make sure you set a date night between you and the person that you love. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is pretty simple, but it's creating memories with one another. So might be the date night. Maybe the date night is how you create memories, but maybe you need to do something crazy. Maybe you need to go to a music festival and while it out for 4 days. Maybe you need to go to a concert. Maybe you need to go see a comedian. Maybe you need to do something fun together. Maybe take a salsa class. Whatever it happens to be, but you need to create memories and consistently create memories with that person, because I think memories in shared experiences are the fundamental factor or the glue that holds relationships together. When you can reflect back on things that you did together, laugh, cry, whatever it happens to be, whatever that emotion is, those shared experiences in your relationship are very, very important and really need to be continuously generated throughout your relationship. So keep making those memories, guys. Keep your relationship fun, fresh, and exciting, and I promise you will be rewarded for it. So hopefully you like this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, visit my website, RTBTransformations.com. And with that, I am out of here. Stay beautiful.